Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from Department of Informatics. We are going to present about why Captcha evolved. Next. There are our group member, Kariza, Yusron, and Zunia. Next. We often encounter a Captcha when accessing a site. So what is Captcha? Captcha is acronym. It stands for Completely Automated Public Turing Test to tell computers and humans apart. This is a system that can determine you are a human or not by the test that needs to be passable by any human and a computer should not be able to pass. Next. In the first time, Captcha is like this. This is a Captcha in the early 2000s. It just contains a distorted image of text, and at that time, computer cannot solve it. However, in 2014, Google pitted one of its machine learning algorithms against humans in solving the most distorted text Captchas, and the computer got the test right 99.8% of the time, while the humans got a match 33%. Once the computer got better than humans, the test had to change. Next.
After that, Google moved to reCAPTCHA version 2, or we call for CAPTCHA v2, like this picture. This version lets human pass through with a presenting in the image labeling that we see like this, and here we go again, computer are once catching up again. It is because machine learning now is about as good as human at basic text, image, and voice recognition, or maybe their algorithm are probably better at it. So what is to be human according to Captcha? Suman Gusemanunjar, CTO of the bot detection company Security, says, maybe our humanity isn't measured by how we perform with a text, but in how we move through the world, in this case, through the internet. Game Captchas, video Captchas, whatever sort of Captcha test, your device will eventually be broken. Rather than test, we prefer something called continuous authentication, essentially observing the behavior of user and looking for signs of automation. So now, Google's Captcha team is now announced in the late last year to overcome this challenge. They use adaptive risk analysis to score traffic according to how suspicious it seems. In this latest version, or now, it verifies a human or a computer just by a behavior.
So it is making a captcha nearly visible and running in the background. So if you click sometime too fast or type out a paragraph of text in the just a second, and they will make you take a standard feature test like in version 2 or ask a human to verify themselves with two-factor authentication. Next. You can see the picture in the screen. This is a data about Captcha version 2 in the 2019. How many times requests can pass or not, and if it is can be passed, a score is always in 0.8. Yes. So from the data, we can get a lot of requests that can pass is always have a bigger part it is file, but the biggest part is not to do captcha because maybe some requests from a human that just have that test or the captcha. It is record from his previous internet activity. In the end, a low version of Captcha test maybe can be overcome by a computer someday, but human can take lots of solve it again and again, and human part more and more investment into machine learning. The sort of challenge will have to get harder and harder for human, and this why Captcha efforts. Maybe angle here. Any question?
Okay. From the presentation slides that we shared to several students in other class, we get two questions. The first question from Alvina: is Captcha still effective in the future? The answer will be explained by Yusron.
The use of Captcha is quite difficult for the future, maybe because of the development of artificial intelligence, machine learning, or sort of that is getting smarter to train themselves as human. More techniques or new security are needed to improve Captcha performance. Maybe it can have some verification authentication that needs to be developed more harder than we can get. We still know. Okay, that's this the answer. Thank you.
Okay, next question. Next question by Fase. What technology can replace Captcha? The answer will be explained by Zunia.
So I answer the question. Capture alternative. Number one, honeypot or time-based prompt. The honeypot solution works by placing a hidden plate in the prompt, which the spambird would see, but user wouldn't. The idea is that spambirds will recognize it is a formal file to comply, and any forms with an entry will be flagged as spam. Another technical alternative, which is hidden from user in the time-based prompt. The idea behind this is to that a response based on time it takes to complete a form. Soon, user take a few moments to complete a form. The spambird complete form instantly. Number two, simple question. The next alternative will be ask user to respond to a simple question. These questions are dictionary to different humans from spambird. This is a popular alternative that we have seen work with will use either a simple match question or a simple general knowledge question. Number three, simple text. Gamifies the your human process using a creative drag this icon here method. Number four, third-party authentication. If you got data issues from a membership or reputation over social media connect, add an authentication option. For example, a message need be from the Captcha and pre-fill from files with information from the user profile to both. This option is becoming more and more common, especially with membership.
Okay, that is the end of the questions. We have finished our presentation this time. Thank you for your attention. May you apologize our mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.